Hey everyone, my name is Gracie Tower, and today I'm going to be presenting over the Title VII of the Civil Rights Act of 1991, which was a crucial amendment to the existing legislation and aimed at enhancing safeguards against discrimination in the workplace. So it granted the right to a jury trial. It bolstered the ability to seek justice in cases of intentional discrimination. Additionally, the amendment reinforced protections against adverse impact, ensuring fairness even in seemingly neutral employment practices. Ultimately, the goal was to foster a more equitable and inclusive work environment, and it promoted dignity and respect for all of the individuals. So ultimately, as a result, the Title VII of the Civil Rights Act of 1991 holds significant importance in the ongoing pursuit of social justice and equal opportunities for all. And so why this is pretty important to me as a Christian, Christianity teaches us that all human beings are created in the image of God and are therefore inherently valuable and equal. Title VII seeks to protect this inherent dignity by ensuring that individuals are not discriminated against based on their, race, color, religion, sex, or even national origin. So it emphasizes the importance of seeking justice for the opposed and marginalized, and aims to promote social justice by providing legal resources for those who face discrimination in the workplace. So a specific case that is going to be relating to this area of law is, in fact, Samantha Eloff. I don't know if I'm actually saying that name right, versus the Abercrombie and Fitch store. So in 2008, Samantha Eloff, she wore a headscarf, which is commonly known as a hijab, as part of her religious observance. The store's look policy promoted employees from wearing caps, which Abercrombie include scarves. During her interview, Ms. Eloff was not explicitly informed about the policy, but the interviewer assumed that her headscarf was worn for religious reasons. Despite receiving a favorable rating from the interview, the company chose not to hire her, stating that the headscarf was a violation of their look policy. So, specific legal issues, the main issue in the case was whether Abercrombie and Fitch's refusal to hire Samantha was based on her religious practices of wearing hijab, constituted, religious discrimination under the Title VII of the Civil Rights Act of 1991. So, the ruling and the rationale. The U.S. Supreme Court ruled in favor of the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, commonly known as EEOC, and Samantha's holding that Abercrombie and Fitch's actions violated the Title VII's prohibition against religious discrimination in the workplace. So the court's rationale was that an employer's knowledge of an applicant's need for religious accommodation is not a prerequisite for establishing liability for religious discrimination. So, in simpler words, an employer cannot refuse to hire an individual based on assumptions of stereotypes of their religious practices, even if the employer does not have a direct knowledge of applicants' need for the accommodation. So, the implications of this case in business is it reminds businesses to reasonably accommodate employees' religious practices. It avoids assumptions and stereotypes about religion. It provides proper training and clear policies. Balances religion's freedom with business interest. It prioritizes diversity and inclusion for positive brand image. And it complies with Title VII and anti-discrimination laws. So that was a really, really quick video that I had over the Title VII. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great rest of y'all's week. Thank you.